guys, it's me Kema-YGO, and for today I got you a deck profile plus test hands. So yeah, without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. So the deck profile is actually the same as the last one. I just want to show it for the people that didn't watch that video. So the main deck, we have 3 Anguish, and this is a kind of hand trap build. In the main deck, in the side deck, it's all board breakers and going first cards. So we have 3 Anguish, 3 Darkblade, 3 Horse, and 2 Goblin for our 1 card main combo starters. It's 11 starters, so it's not really that bad. Also, we have Prosperity, and we have a lot of 2-card combos in our deck. We have our 5 one-offs, so we have Sleepy, we have Mace, we have the Huron, Garrick, as well as our Command Creation. Next, we got our spells, in-engine spells, so we have 3 Bone Party, 3 Grand Breakout, we got 3 Fusion, 1 Momentum Clan, as well as the Prosperity. So this is our all engine. I think this is 27, and we have exactly 15 hand traps. So that goes to the 42 cards. I think this is a really good build. I'll talk about non-engine when I get to it. So yeah, we can go into our non-engine. I was planning to do like 10 test hands, for example, and see uncutted, by the way, and for you not to say that I just you can see what number of them are actual bricks. So we have 3 Ash Blossom, we have the 3 Ghost Bell, we have 3 more Charming Foolos. I think these are the best right now in the Memento. 2 Nip, 2 Droll Lovebirds, and 2 Imperm. So someone said that I should replace the Imperm with Super Poly or something in my side deck that you will see later. But yeah, I think this is non-engine, this is pretty good. Let's get right into our extra deck. Now, our extra deck, we have 3 Creation King. I think this is kind of mandatory, but if you're like playing Fiendsmith, you just don't have to play it at 3. We have the 1 of Twin Dragon, 1 of Rostopelia, 1 Baron Chimera, and the Illa Sylvia for the combo with the Proxy F. And these 2 cards can be replaced with the Super Poly targets, so Garura and Iman Dragon. But I do not play Super Poly yet. I may change my locals thoughts for upcoming week, but I'll see. It is in 4 days, so yeah, I have time to think about it. We have the Proxy F Magician, we have the SP Little Knight, the Mirage Lights. Herald, our Spawn Trap Negate really comes up if you know the combo. I made the combo, by the way, you can watch it on my channel. We have the IP Masquerena, as well as the Underworld, and the Artemis, and the Typhon. Typhon is really good. I would recommend you to watch my last replay. It is really insane. A great game. The one that I played against the Dracotale. So yeah, it is a really good game. I recommend it. This is our extra deck. I think it's fine. You can change a lot of stuff. I mean, the extra deck of Memento is really flexible. So yeah, it's up to your personal preferences. For the side deck, we have the 3 Dark Ruler, 3 Forbidden Droplet, and the 3 2 Lightning Storm on Harpies, because I don't have 3 Lightning Storm. I didn't buy it yet. So you can replace one of these 2. I think this is the most important one. You can replace one of these 2. If you like Sidon Droplet as well as the Super Poly, you'll go to next. So I think you can replace this with Super Poly if you like the card. I may do it. I'll think about it until my next locals. So yeah, that is also an option. We have the Solemn Judgment, the 1-for-1, the Horn Dragon, Called By, Cross Out, as well as the Triple Text Talent. So these are going first cards. Like with these cards, I think you can't load. If you actually see one of those, you're in absolute winning spot. So yeah, and the main deck is also focused on going second. So that's the reason why I play a lot of hand traps, and we want to stop our opponent with hand traps before the side deck. So now we can do some test hands. So here, the deck is not yet shuffled, so we can do a little pie shuffle and wild pie shuffle. So I wanted to ask you if you want me to make a video that I explain ignition summons versus the regular summons. So what is better in what situation, and what should you even normal summon when you have a lot of hand traps, a lot of cards to play through, interruptions and stuff. So if you want that video, please comment down below. I thought about making, and I thought about those actual interactions that you can make with those kind of situations. So what is better, game 1, game 2, game 3 to normal summon, and how to use those bad hands when you have a lot of normal summons. So yeah, I'm gonna just shuffle the deck a little bit here. So I'll show what will I do with those hands. We can do like 5 or 6 these shuffles and then cut it. It's not really that important. If your deck breaks, it breaks. So you can't really say nothing about it. I'll try to make this uncut so you can see that I do not put perfect hands in the video. So let's see. First hand, we have the Ghost Bell, the Goblin, the Imperm, the Dark Blade, and the Ghost Bell. So these are the hands that you will sometimes see, like 30% of the time, I would say. Because here, for example, if you normal summon the Dark Blade and you get stopped, you're just cooked. You'll have, you have 3 hand traps to stop them. So that is really good, and that's the reason why I even play hand traps. But yeah, so first hand is not a brick. I can't say it's a brick because you have the Dark Blade normal summon. Try to play. If you get stopped, you have 2 hand traps to stop your opponent, and you have follow-up play. And next draw is follows. It's not really that good, but yeah. So first hand is 50-50 on breaking. So we can go into the next. So let's shuffle it so we don't see the same stuff that happened. So yeah, I think this should be enough. So let's see. You'll draw either a broken hand or like the mediocre hand that you have seen. So Mace, Fovelos, the Anguish, the Prosperity, and if we say a Bone Party, okay, Ash. Ash is actually, this hand is actually good going first. So I think you just lose the draw really bad here maybe if your opponent has it, but it depends on what you banish over Prosperity. So I wouldn't play Anguish first because your Prosperity is then useless if your opponent just imperms you or wailers you or ashes you on your combo. So I'll first use Prosperity right here and have an Ash for the Moon Charmy, which is also really good. I'll use Prosperity here, banish. I usually banish this when I go Prosperity and when I'm going first. So this, the Artemis, the depends on the matchup, but if you're going first game 1, you obviously don't know what are you playing against. You can banish one of Creation King, you can banish the IP, and you can banish the Proxy F. So that would be 6, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't mind the sleeves because I'm changing them a lot. So 6 cards. If you get action on this, you have Anguish. So you would have shown the following. So this. So these, you don't really lose the Joel if you pick the horse here. I would pick the horse because if you get Joel, for example, here, you can at least play with horse and some command creation plays. So yeah, I would, if our opponent doesn't have Joel, I would normal summon the Mace here, activate effect because Anguish doesn't do anything because we already have the horse, and we have horse to continue our plays. So you'll just, if you get Joeled, you just go horse effect, send the Sleepy as well as the Gaddock will return itself, return the Sleepy into the hand, and make Creation King and make a half board with Ash in hand also. So yeah, this hand is honestly good hand, I would say. And we also draw Moon Charmy, if I'm not mistaken, so it would be even good going second, as well as the Ash. So let's continue with our test hands. I'm shuffling it, so you say it that it's not perfect hand always. Yeah, so like this. And when you see a fusion with 2 names, it's just really good, to be honest. So we have the Prosperity, Ash, Moon Charmy follows, the Joel, as well as the horse. So kind of similar hand to the previous one. And this is a good hand going second, insane hand going second with these three, and even good going first because you have Ash for the Mucharmi and Joel for your opponent's turn to Joel them. The just Mucharmi Fovelos isn't really good in this hand, but we have Prosperity. Let's banish the same 6 and see what we reveal. Yeah, so this. So this is already good because of Grand Breakout to dodge. So I will grab Grand Breakout here because it's not really anything that is better here than Grand Breakout going first. So yeah, I will grab the Grand Breakout. And we have Horse plus another way to play. So when you have a starter and extender, I think it's good. And the Ash for the Mucharmi. So nice. We can go into the next. I think this is third that we have done. And this is fourth that we are doing. So yeah. I mean, not every hand will be bad or perfect. There's like mediocre hand, as I already said, like starter and extender. So yeah. Let's cut it and see if it is a good hand. So this is already bad when you draw a field spell because it's kind of a brick, but yeah, it is what it is. We have 2 Fovelos, Anguish, and so this hand is not really that good, if I'm being honest. If we just have like another name, if we're going second, this hand is insane because of the 2 Foveloses. But going first, it's not really that good. I mean, you can, for example, this is a cool play that you can do, but be careful about it. So I did not showcase to anyone yet on this channel. So you go normal summon Anguish, and if your opponent interrupts you here, you will chain fusion. So you fuse with these and you might be asking yourself, what would do we use a fuse for here? So we would actually fuse for the only viable target, which is Guardian Chimera. But it's like better to do this than have no ways to play. So, but you'll see that this opens actually 2 ways to play. So you'll resolve the Anguish because you dodged it so you grab the Horse. And you'll say now that we can spare on the Horse, why would we grab it? But we can actually banish the fusion from the graveyard and destroy the Guardian Chimera to search for our Bone Party here. So it actually is playable hand. I mean, it's better to have something than like to have nothing at all, no interruptions. So yeah, I think this is a good thing to do if you can. And you also have a MEMENTO clan in this instance, so you can do a lot of cool stuff with Horse, Pop 3, Sand. The only thing that is that you can't use fusion anymore, but you can make a half board with this. So yeah, the fourth hand is also not bad. You can play as I showcased. So let me know if you actually knew you can do this. We can go into the next hand. So let's shuffle this a little bit right here and see what we pull off. So let's draw a card. We draw a Chiron. This is already a bad start. We draw the Ghost Belt. We draw the Fovelos. This is our first brick probably. So the Horse and the Anguish. So yeah, this is not really good hand because like if you get swapped on our Horse, if our opponent is smart, we can't really do much. But let's say we normal summon Anguish, our opponent improves it, we have at least Horse playthrough, and we have a 1 hand trap. And like going second, it would be good because of the Fovelos and the hand trap. So yeah, it's not necessarily bad, but it can be bad. So we are at half now. I think we did 5 test hands and 2 or 3 of the hands. I mean, every hand was playable, like at some degree. So you can start combo, but you'll probably get hand trapped. And yeah, let's see the next one. So we have Fovelos, the MEMENTO clan. I hate seeing this card in hand, but we have to play it. It is the sad part. The Fusion, the Gaddick, and Please the Starter. So Anguish, yeah. So this is a good hand because we have 2 names and a Fusion. So this is insane. You just do a basic 1 card Anguish combo and you have Fusion in any part that you have to use it. So this is also a good hand. When you see a fusion with 2 names, it's just really insane. It's really hard for opponents to play through that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's really good. Honestly, let's go to our 7th attempt of the test hand right here. So we have these as 5 cards. We'll just move this a little bit. So we have Fusion, Grand Breakout, Horse, Anguish, and a Horse. We were waiting for this type of hand, honestly. And this hand is really perfect. We have like to play through 4 interruptions. We'll start off with Anguish. So we're sleepy, for another extender. If we get stop on our Horse, we have Breakout, Fusion. If we get Impulse, you can banish it to search for the Bone Party. That plays 3 hand traps. And yeah, I really like those hands. And when you draw these types of hands, going first, even going second, this hand is good. I did not see the 6th card, but yeah, these hands are really perfect, and you can't say anything bad about them, to be honest. So let's shuffle. I think this is the 8th attempt right here. So let's see. We have the 5 cards here. These. So the Fuvalos, Nib, Grand Breakout, Garrick, and the Horse. So let me think about this, if this is playable, because we drew the Garrick. So yeah, we can go, for example, let's see the 6th card, by the way. So Fusion, yeah. It would be good, honestly, if we were going second. So this hand is going good going second, obviously because of this. But this is not. This is a combo because you can sacrifice the Fusion away without the Garrick. But I think without it, we can't do much. So I'm actually stupid right here because you can go. Oh my god, how did I not realize this? So you can go the Tatsunoko Shigo, Spare Summon, destroy itself, to send the Sleepy and the level 1s, so the Goblin and Mace. I did this combo on my channel. I don't know why I didn't realize it at the moment. So fold these 3 and go normal summon the Garrick. Return this into the hand, fuse for the Twin Dragon, and Twin Dragon return this, you can search for Fusion. So yeah, this is actually a good hand. It also have Grand Breakout to dodge the Imperm on the Garrick, let's say. So this actually was a playable hand, and going second it was really insane because we have Nib and Fuvalos. So yeah, this is good. We can now go into our 9th attempt, I believe. So let's see what we will draw. Cut this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5. We have the Fuvalos, we have the Ash, we have the Grand Breakout, we have the Imperm, and we have Darkblade. So this is a phenomenal hand going second, and not bad hand going first. So we have the Ash Phone Remote Charmy, for example. We have the Darkblade, normal summon here, and if we get stopped, we can continue with Grand Breakout. And if our opponent ashes that, we have more Charmy and the 2 hand traps to play through, and we can draw the follow-up. So this is a good hand, honestly. Really, really good. And we can go into our last test hand for today. If you want more of these videos, comment down below. I would like to make these also, but it is important for you to tell me if you're interested. So let's see for our last test hand what we have right here. So we have the Ghost Bell, Anguish, the Fuvalos, the Grand Breakout, as well as the Ghost Bell. So this is a really good hand, I would say, because like if you go normal summon, we have going second 2 hand traps, 1 it draws and 1 the actual interruptions. We have draws, like it depends on the Fuvalos, but going first, more importantly, we have the normal summon Anguish, and if they interrupt it, you can chain Grand Breakout and dodge it and get the Goblin as well. So yeah, get the Horse into the hand and get the Goblin onto the field. So yeah, this is a really good hand, I would say. So If this was helpful, comment down below. I would like to hear your thoughts about this video, and tell me more. What do you want to see from me? And we are on the edge of 500 subscribers, so thank you for all that, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.